गुड मॉर्निंग दोस्तों। आप सभी का स्वागत है कॉफ़ी और पेड़ा में। मैं रिजवान आपका मेज़बान आज के एपिसोड के साथ। आज हम बात करेंगे फ्रेशर्स एंड अबाउट देयर जॉब प्रायोरिटीज़। सो वी विल टॉक अबाउट देयर फर्स्ट जॉब प्रेफरेंसेस. We will talk about the preferred companies in technological and management fields, and we will talk about the reasons why the freshers leave the company. So let us start with what are the preferences for freshers in their first job. So mainly freshers or the students just who will pass through this in this year. So mainly their preferences is like learning. They are mainly concentrating on learning so that they can learn skills in the organization, because generally if we see like 1 to 5 years, so this is a learning period. So in most of the companies, so we have a time period called as probation period. So generally it depends or differs from company to company. So in some companies the probation period is 6 months, some company it's 3 months, and in some company it's 1 year. So once the probation period is completed, so you will be get confirmed. So the probation period is important. So you will get trained on certain technologies, then you will to outperform in the projects, right? And you need to clear your probation period. So freshers generally, right, they are looking for learning opportunities, so where they can learn technologies, where they can gain real-time exposure, a real-time experience in the projects. And next they are looking for transparency, like so there is a clear path, right? So they can climb the corporate ladder very clearly, right? So like uh, once they are outperforming, so they're looking for promotions, like they're looking for bonuses. So they're looking for a clear transparency and clear career path. Next is learning opportunities. They're looking for learning opportunities so they can enhance their skills, like gain real-time project experience. And learning opportunities, they're also looking for like some sponsors. They will ask the employees to take on some certifications, technical certifications, or they can attend, right, online trainings, LMS trainings, or some sponsors they will like sponsor for education. Some organizations will sponsor for education, but not in an initial stage, but you need to, right, spend, or you need to spend some time, some duration in the organization, like 2 years, 3 years. It depends upon the company to company. So based on their rules and regulations, you will get sponsored for higher educations, like that meet the company's demand, that meet the company expectations. And also they're looking for career growth, such as they're looking for promotions, bonuses, like if they're outperforming in their jobs, in their duties. So they're looking for recognition, motivation. They're looking for uh, their bonuses, right? So they're looking for career growth when they're searching for their first job. So basically learning, transparency, and career growth, so these are the main factors the freshers are looking in their first job. And what are the preferred organizations they are looking for? So generally for freshers, so there is a placement opportunities provided to the freshers once they complete, right, their academics. So generally in technology, so preference is given to tech chains such as Google, Microsoft, and we have e-commerce chains such as Amazon, Flipkart, and so these are the international tech chains. So also we have tech chains in Indian established such as TCS, Wipro, HCL, right? So this is the preference given, the students, freshers, they are preferring for Indian tech chains also, because they have ample opportunities, ample projects, so they can enhance their skills and learn the technologies. Next, if it is like for management, in management field, so they're looking for consulting firms, so big four such as McKinsey, BN, Boston Consulting Group. And in financial banking sector, like they're looking for JP Morgan, Chase, Bank of America, HDFC Bank, right? And also this Standard Chartered. So these are so these are the few organizations in banking firms. So basically, there are lot many firms, lot many organization, right, attend the campus uh, during the placement season. So that will be well informed to the students from their colleges. Next is uh, even freshers they're accepting for a lower pay, right? So in some situations like where the students, right, they cannot clear the placement process if placements are not available, right, in their institutions. So even, right, they are preferring for lower pays so that they can, right, join the organization and gain real time exposure, real time experience. So and so but the preference is learning, work life balance and better career growth. So they are compromising for lower pay uh, for these benefits such as work life balance, better growth and learning opportunities. And next thing is like how the freshers, right, can enter into the corporate world, into the job market, right? So the main thing is like still they are in their final sems, like their third sems. So they can, the company will sponsor, right, the company will provide them internship opportunities. So that is the main, right, opening gate, so they can get into those internships and they can get the real time exposure. Like generally it depends 3 months, 6 months from our institution to institution. And also if on campus, right, placements are not provided, so they can opt for off campus. So many organizations such as TCS, Wipro, HCL, Accenture, like they conduct off campus drives. So you need to keep note of all those things like in career websites. So there you can find all these details, like where which company is conducting off campus drives, so you can attend those off campus drives, right, to get the entry level jobs. Next is also students in management side. So they're preferring for FMCG, right? Companies such as Hindustan Lever is there, Nestle, ITC. So like these brands and FMCG brands. So they are also some of the preferences in the for the management students. Next is now how the freshers will make decisions, right? So they got an offer letter or they're searching for a job, so what qualities they are looking, right, in selecting a job, right, in like in submitting their job profile, or how to select their first job. So mainly they're looking for learning opportunities, and they're looking for career growth, and they're looking for transparency, right? So they can climb the corporate ladder very easily, so they have, right, their hard work is being recognized, so right, they're getting bonuses, they're getting promotions, right, and they're learning opportunities, so they can enhance the technical skills, communication skills, and they can gain real-time exposure. So generally these are the basic qualities what the freshers are looking in their first jobs. And also like the first preference they're not giving to salary, that even like if it is just if it is not a placement, not on campus placements or off campus placements for students, though are not getting placed in the campuses, so even they're compromising on the salaries, like if they're getting less salary also they're compromising, but they're looking for learning opportunities, like these are the initial years, beginning years. So learning is most important thing, right? They're looking for learning opportunities, so that is the first preference they're giving. Next is work life balance, right, and also career growth. Work life balance, since so there is a hybrid model, some companies will provide like work from home opportunities, right? They have ample leave benefits. So that is some time of work-life balance the companies will provide. So these are the choices such as learning opportunities, career growth, and work-life balance. So the freshers are looking when they are searching for their first job. And now, why the freshers, right? They will exit the company. Why will they exit the organization? Because, right, there can be plenty of reasons, and some of them are the role mismatch, right? They have skills, their abilities in like in some domain, and their skill set is different, and they're working in some different profile. So there is a role mismatch. And next is transparency. There is no clear transparency, right? There is no proper career growth, and there is no proper recognition, motivation. So that can be another reason. And some like lack of salary. So some students, so some freshers, their main goal is like getting good perks, good packages, good salaries. So that can be also the one of the reason, but that is not the major reason, but it can be one of the reason. So the major reasons would be like learning opportunities, transparency, and career growth, work-life balance. Now, what are the key requirements? So they are looking like when they are searching for their first job. So next is clear communication, right, and on that payment. So so that the organization is providing like clear communication on the like what are the benefits like they will get, so and what is the package, like, and what are the different components within the package. So there is a clear communication to them on their package, on their payment. And next is career progression. So the main other key requirement is career progression. So they are looking for, right, organization where there is a clear career path, right, and clear opportunities, learning opportunities, and so that they can climb the ladder clearly. So there are clear defined goals and clear responsibilities. Next, another reason to exit from the organization is like delay in assigning, right, meaningful work. So what happens if you see in major tech giants such as TCS, Wipro, HCL, so you can find some people sitting on the bench, right? So so that is another reason. So long bench. So people, if they are sitting on the bench for long duration, so there can be chances, so they might be getting excited from the organization, they may be leaving the organization, or they are not getting assigned to a meaningful projects, right? Just they are temporarily working on the projects, and after 2-3 months they are getting out of the projects. So then that can be the another reasons. And there are projects where they are working that does not match their job profiles. So these two reasons, one is long bench, and other one is like unassigning a meaningful work to them. So because of these reasons, like the employees or the freshers, they might be exciting, or they may be leaving the organizations. And next is next in so traditionally, generally, like campuses, like reputed campuses, reputed institutions, they have campus placements. But there are majority of camp institutions that don't have right campus opportunities. So for them, off-campus recruitment, off-campus drives, that is the very good opportunities they can get into their jobs. Yes, so if they cleared right in this year, so if they are completing their education in this year, so definitely they would be eligible in 1 or 2 years for campus drives. Like 1-2 years they can consider it, and they would be eligible as a fresher. But you need to keep on right updating your skills, right, gaining knowledge, attending interviews, right, and working on real-time projects, so that you can add that to your portfolio resume. So you can show that yeah, this in this duration I was searching the job, I was working on these projects, yeah, I was learning this skill, like I was preparing for this certification. So even like after 1-2 years from completing your education, so like if you keep yourself busy in these activities, then it's possible you can add that in the resume, and the organization may consider that, right? Next, what are the entry point for the fresher? So best opportunities, the internships. So some companies they will turn the internships into a lateral full-time roles, right? So that can be one opportunity for entry point. Next, off-campus drives, they can attend the off-campus drives, right? So they can find their entry-level jobs, right? Or they can attend the walk-in drives. So plenty of organizations will be conducting walk-in drives, like most of the times it will be on weekends, so you can attend those walk-in drives so that to get entry level roles. Now how the HRs and how the organizations, like how they're attracting and retaining the fresher talent. So the companies are mainly concentrating on their expectations, on fresher expectations, such as learning opportunities, work-life balance, good payment, good salary package, right? And good career growth. So and correct profile that matches their skills, abilities. So the companies, organizations are concentrating on these expectations from freshers. So they are providing a clear career path, right, and transparency in corporate, right, in corporate ladder, right. Next, learning opportunities, growth opportunities, and also, so these are the few things the the companies, organizations are concentrating, right, to retain the talent for much of the duration in the organizations.